myself. My name is Yuri the Incredible, representing that incredible apparel. So today's an exciting day. Why is it an exciting day? Actually, I just decided to up my YouTube game up a little bit. We've got this segment or this series that I would like to call Teach Me Weekly. So what that is me teaching you how to do things. Yes, I know that I teach you how to do things in my daily vlog, but that's the meat and potatoes of my vlog. That's not going away. This is going in depth and in depth to what you need to do, right? So I'm going to teach you how to do specific movements. I'm going to teach you how to set up your workout. I'm going to teach you how to set up your nutrition. I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know to build up those gains. Be incredible, if you will, right? So basically what we're going to start today, we're going to start off with pecs. For those people that don't know what is a pec, we're going to do some chest when you start working out, right? The first thing a newbie or a person does is walk to the bench press, and when he gets a little bit of size, if you will, people out there, they're gonna ask you, how much do you bench, bro? They're not gonna ask you how much you deadlift or how much you squat, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta start with your chest, but because that's what we wanna do. And chest is the only day that has its own holiday, International Chest Day. So that's what we decided to start with. So with that being said, enough of the rambling. Let's get this show on the road. You know what time it is, right? Time to go to work.
Isolated eyes, a messy mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames. Wanna burn together in a million ways.
Alright guys, this is just a warm up, just to get a little bit of a sweat going, to get your heart rate up, and then you start going to your heavy weight, not heavy weight per se, you start going to the weight station and increment up with the weight. So like you see, just warming up, sweat is coming down, that means I'm almost ready. And here we go.
There's a few tips that I would like to share with you guys. As you guys can see that I'm taking the clips because safety is really important when it comes to working out. You've got to put in the clips so that you are able to keep the weights even and so it's not clanking and moving around. That's exactly what I'm doing right here. And make sure that it's tightened so it just doesn't move, because if the weight moves, that means the center of gravity is not the same, so one side could be heavier than the other. So that is one reason why you have to put on the clips, and there's also a few reasons why you don't put it on.
Alright guys, as you can see, I'm seated on the bench press, and that's the first exercise that we're going to do. Why is it the first exercise that we're going to do? Because it's a compound movement. What is a compound movement? A compound movement is an exercise that requires you to use two or more joints or two or more muscles. So bench press, it uses your elbow joint as well as your shoulder joint, so that makes it already a compound movement, right? To do anything, any movement, you got to warm up. How do you warm up? You warm up by doing that specific exercise with a lot of weights. I'm going to warm up with I like to call these baby weights because I can go further than that. It's heavier than that, if you will. So those are baby weights for me, so that's what I'm going to warm up. To warm up, do the exact same movements that you need to do to get you everything that the bench press does to warm it up. So here we go.
To do the bench press, make sure that your feet are firmly planted on the ground for stability as well as comfort. You can see I'm retracting my scapula. As you can see, my shoulders are firmly planted on the bench press, my glutes also well planted on the bench. You'll notice that there's an arch on my lower back. That is for stability as well as driving your shoulders into the bench press so that you are comfortable. As you can see, my elbows as well are not flared out. That is very, very important. Don't flare out your elbows. You can see I'm putting my hand shoulder width apart. The bar should be in your eyesight, and you do the bench pressing movement. Bring the bar to your chest and explode back up. You can see my elbows are not flared out. Bring it to your chest and explode back up. Repeat that movement, and remember guys, it's very important for you guys to breathe while doing this movement.
You've gotta know that this ain't living.
As you guys saw, I showed you how to set yourself up on the bench press. So one thing about the clips, when you're working out on the bench, barbell bench press to be exact, you gotta know that if you're working out alone, this is an NB, very important. If you're working out alone, don't put the clips in, because what happens if it gets too heavy, you can just do this and dump the weight. Because if you're alone, you're not gonna be able to do that. So that's a tip. And obviously I can do these weights super easy, because I'm just showing you how to do it. So that's why the clips are on. Clips are there for safety, but if you're alone, please guys, don't put it on. Don't put it on, because then it gets too heavy. Like I said, dump it off. So let me start working.
It would have been good if I had a training partner, because he would have been doing this for me as I relax on the bench. But in this case, you don't have one. I had to do it myself. Like I said, the warm-up is done. Now the big ball weights comes on. That's what we call a working set. We're gonna do the working set right now, and ready to go.
And let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
Okay guys, as you guys saw, that's a barbell bench press. I did that, and then what's the next movement is, we're gonna go to the cables. The reason why I don't go to another pushing movements is because my triceps are a little bit exhausted, right? They're pretty fatigued. So I wanna go to some cables, do isolation work, and then come back to another push movement. That's how I work out. So that's a little tip. You should try it like that and see how it works. And one more thing, when you're warmed up, it's time to take the shirt off, because you got a little bit of a pump. It should be swollen up a little bit, right? So let's get this shoulder up. See that?
And we can stars that fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose?
As you guys can see, I'm in the cable space right now. So basically what that does, we're just gonna do some cables. There's a lot of ways to do this. There's plenty of ways to skin a cat. But like I said, this is the first episode. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna show you the basic one, which is the normal cable crossover, right? So basically what that does is just to, isolation work to get the whole pectoral muscle going. So watch me how I do it, and here we go.
Guys, when we're doing the cable crossover, there's a few things that you need to do. Make sure that your feet are well planted on the ground so that you don't move back and forth. You are stable. What you need to do is just do these movements, stretch and contract. When I'm talking about stretching and contracting, for those people that are bodybuilding buff nerds, what that means is lengthening and shortening the muscle. What you need to do is repeat this movement over and over again, and make sure that you feel the stretch in your pecs and contraction in your pecs. As I said before, make sure that you're well stable so that you don't move back and forth, and repeat this movement. It's a simple exercise. That's all you need to do.
So basically guys, bodybuilding is not about lifting heavy weight. Basically about contracting and stretching your muscle. If you guys saw me stretching and contracting the muscle. That's basically it. When I talk about bodybuilding, is not those freak monsters that you're talking about. Anybody that lifts weights, that wants to change their body, they're actually building their body, right? So that means they're bodybuilders. So there we go. If you didn't know you're a bodybuilder, now you know. basically what I'm doing, I'm looking on my phone right now is because not planning is planning to fail. So I've got everything going on here so that I plan my workouts. That's what you guys need to do. So that's a tip for you guys. So basically this is a incline barbell press. The exact thing the same applies to the flat bench barbell press. So what that does is actually targets the top of your pectoral muscle. So, but it still works the full chest, but it targets a little bit more. So that's why they got this bad ball going. So what I'm gonna do right now, just gonna get my ass on this damn bench and then start working. As you guys saw, I did the press, then I went to accessory, now I'm back to the press again. So my triceps are a little bit I've recuperated, if you will, right? So now I can go 100% on this thing, and then after this, then I'll do something else. And you guys, you catch my drift, right? So enough of the talking, let's get to work. As you guys can see, I'm taking off the weights, right? It's something, I don't know what it is with me. I like to use a big boy weight. These are the same weights, but I like the fat 20s. So I'm gonna do that and get back to work. So you gotta be comfortable when you work out, guys. You gotta be comfortable. And that's something that in my head, when I know that I've got those big weights, I feel like I'm working out. So like I said, I gotta be comfortable. Let me get the big weights. As you guys can see, I'm not putting the clips on. Like I explained to you guys, I don't have a spotter right now. So because obviously I'm a little bit fatigued, I don't have a spotter, so I'm not gonna put the clips on just in case it's too heavy for me. And you guys see the weight scattered around. One tip, guys, I'm gonna pack it away. Don't leave your weights lying around. You gotta pack these damn things away, and yeah, let's rock and roll. Okay guys, obviously after every set you've got to catch your breather. The recommended one, textbook version will say like 60 seconds or whatever. Just gotta go on how you feel basically. Listen to your body, rest a little bit and get back to work. So this is another working set. I'm gonna go now again and here we go. So basically the pushing portion of the workout is done. We targeted everything. So now we just gotta do the isolation work just to chisel, make it a good shape. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to that machine over there. We're gonna stretch and contract the pecs. I'm not gonna tell you what machine it is. Just follow me and you'll find out. Basically what we want to stretch, like I've been preaching. It's just about stretching and contracting the muscle. That will change the shape of your body, your specific muscle group that you're working out. So yeah, I'll show you how to, obviously what you need to do when you sit on this thing. Sit as comfortable as you can. Try to keep your back on the pad as much as possible. Don't lean forward. Keep your head neutral. This is neutral, so your neck and stuff is stable. And you just do the movements. It's always good to work on machine work because it's really isolate the muscle. Like the bench press and stuff, you've got to stabilize your core. You got to use your leg drive sometimes. You got to tuck in your elbow elbows so that your shoulders and your delt don't get affected. You got a whole lot of those things that you need to do, and that also helps you with your bench press. But when it's a machine, the exact muscle group is working. So I like machines. Sometimes if you don't want to use the barbell, dumbbell press, you can use a Smith machine. That's also stable. And don't worry guys, you're probably wondering, what is a Smith machine? I'm going to show you just now, okay? Let me get to work. Basically, you saw the movements, stretch and compress. So basically that's it. And now I'm going to show you basically, like the gym is empty. So what I'm going to do, I want to take my top off right now, and so that you can see exactly what he's working on, right? So what you need to do as well, what I did, we basically did 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps in every exercise that we did. A lot of people do 10 reps, but I believe this is a tip that I usually don't give to people. But since you're all a family, I'm gonna give it to you. So I always do like 12 or 15 reps because an average person does 10 reps. So now imagine if I do 15 reps stands for repetition, 15 repetition, like for the whole year, I'm probably going to have 8 or more gym sessions than the person that does 10 reps at the end of the year. So that's a little bit of extra gains, right? So here we go. I'm going on to my third set. Add on the weight. It comes off.
Devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress, call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang bang, got my hand, call.
You guys see, so what happens, my pecs stretch and it contract. So all the muscle fibers on your pecs are this way. So basically, that's a good movement. So you just like isolating the pecs and changing the shape of it if you will. So I recommend this machine. If you don't have it, you should try get it. It's just perfect. You feel it so good after pushing all the pushing motion. You're gonna feel it. So yeah. So this is at the beginning. I was supposed to do this at the beginning of the workout, but like I said, I've been working out for a couple of years, so my muscles are kind of used to it. So before you start, when you're warming up, what you need to do is sit back, do the protocol that I showed you, and you need to stretch your pecs after your first set. What you do, So, one more thing as well. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna say it again. Please like, hit the thumbs up, comment, share it to your grandfather, mothers, uncle, cousin, whoever. Share it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You gotta hit that post notification button so you never miss the Teach Me Weekly segment. You're gonna love this. We got a lot in store for you. With that being said, you are who you say you are. You're the Incredibles out. Peace. Guys, it's really important that you hydrate yourself when you're working out, because we know that our bodies, more than half of our body is made out of water, and what that does is just the water takes everything around, like your nutrition, your everything that inside your body, and loosens up your joints and everything. Basically, water is just damn good for you, and it helps with the pump as well. So you gotta enjoy that water, man.
But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living, but we could run